Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English News Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. We have top story today. Cashew nut industry posting record growth. 349 people in Bình Phước eligible for social protection. Prime Minister requests PPP facilitation for Vân Phong Economic Zone development. Hải Phòng attracts over $305 million in foreign investment in 2 months. Despite the ravage of COVID-19, Vietnam's cashew nut growing and processing industry still grew 14% last year and led the world in exports, with turnover from shipment at a record $3.6 billion, of which Bình Phước province contributed over $1 billion.
Vietnam's cashew nut export turnover reached over $3.6 billion in 2022, the highest ever. The country contributes up to 80% of cashew nuts exports and accounts for a large proportion in major markets such as China and the US.
Bình Phước is proud to have top-quality cashew nuts, and our export prices always remain higher than that of other exporters. Most local enterprises have boldly invested in technology, fully processed cashew nut products, and boosted export value in meeting global demand.
Global demand is forecast to grow 8 to 10% this year, though market fluctuations are expected to have a major impact on all industries, including cashew nuts. Analysts have therefore advised businesses to be cautious, especially when importing raw cashew nuts.
With the goal of economic growth going hand in hand with promoting social progress and ensuring social security, Bình Phước is considering raising the monthly allowance for individuals eligible for social protection.
Bình Phước currently has 349 individuals unable to work receiving social protection from 307 poor households. From 2021, these people are entitled to subsidize a minimum of 360,000 Vietnam dong per person per month under a government decree. This amount, however, does not meet the minimum standard of living. It is therefore expected that the Provincial People's Council will consider introducing a resolution to increase monthly support in the 2022-2025 period. In addition to the monthly support from the government, the provincial budget will provide an additional 1.2 million Vietnam dong per person per month for those in rural areas and 1.7 million dong per person per month for those in urban areas. Increases to monthly support will give beneficiaries confidence, energy, and encouragement.
With a motto of "No one left behind," in February, the Vietnam Fatherland Front at all levels in Bình Phước urged members, union members, and people from all walks of life to promote the spirit of solidarity and mutual love.
Through loving the neighborhood, solidarity, and mutual support, and contributing capital to help each other develop the economy, the Fatherland Front helped 397 poor members borrow 907 million Vietnam dong and access 326 million dong in revolving capital. In the All People Unite to Build New Rural and Civilized Cities campaign, the Vietnam Fatherland Front at all levels has mobilized people to contribute and donate land to build 3 kilometers of rural cement roads, costing 2.4 billion dong. It also organized the cleaning of canals and sewers, as well as over 26 kilometers of village roads, and handed over 63 great solidarity houses for the poor. In addition, social political organizations in the province organize care for the spiritual lives of people, especially those in difficult circumstances or living in remote or border areas, and frontline forces fighting the COVID-19 pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on March 12 demanded favorable mechanism be issued to facilitate public-private partnership in infrastructure building, so as to boost the development of the Vân Phong Economic Zone.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính visited the Vân Phong economic zone in the central province of Khánh Hòa on March 12. Established in 2006, Vân Phong is a multi-sectoral economic zone, serving as the economic center of Khánh Hòa, an investment magnet and a driving force for economic development in neighboring areas. Prime Minister Chính said it will be hard to achieve fast growth if the economic zone relies solely on public investment. Relevant quarters need to work out mechanisms and policies, especially those boosting public-private partnership in infrastructure development, he noted. Visiting the Hyundai Vietnam shipyard in the Vân Phong economic zone, the government leader expressed his hope that Hyundai will continue expanding its investment and increasing the proportion of domestically made components in its products. The same day, Prime Minister Chính examined the site said to be the starting point of an expressway from Khánh Hòa to Buôn Ma Thuột city of Đắk Lắk province in the Central Highlands.
Tuna exports enjoy a three-digit growth rate in the first month of this year, according to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers.
Statistics from the General Department of Vietnam Customs show that tuna export turnover reached nearly $88 million, up 108% compared with the same period last year. Shipments of the Vietnamese tuna products to 8 major markets are on the rise, except for China. The U.S. is still Vietnam's largest importer, making up nearly 50% of the country's total tuna export value in January. The country earned $44 million from the export of the product to the U.S. in the month, an increase of 210% year-on-year. Vietnam's tuna exports to the EU also rose remarkably in the first month of this year. Notably, tuna sales to the Netherlands and Lithuania rose by 243% and nearly 2,000% against the previous years, respectively. However, tuna exports to Japan in the month dropped 17% year-on-year.
The northern port city of Hải Phòng racked nearly $306 million worth of foreign capital in the first 2 months of 2022, given the complex development of COVID-19.
The sum was equivalent to about 38% of the figure for the same period last year and fulfilled more than 12% of the target set for this year. The outcome was attributable to the drastic direction of the municipal authorities and significant efforts of localities and sectors involved, particularly the Hải Phòng Economic Zone Authority. Notably, the authority has recently granted investment registration certificates for 2 housing projects that can accommodate about 14,000 workers at the Dinh Vũ Cát Hải Economic Zone. Last year, the city's foreign direct investment attraction surged over 91.4% year-on-year to more than $3.1 billion.
And that's all for news today. Thanks for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.